I do
Welcome,
apologize
everyone.
for that. I have no clue what the fuck that was about.
Yeah, I don't either. Anyways, welcome, everyone, to another episode of Budget Beatdown, Revved Riches versus Thrifty Thrills. This week, the Hot Wheels Dually F450,
550.
aka the whatever it is. I don't the Hot Wheels Dually, aka the I don't want to go drifting, Dad. We have drifting at home. This is drifting at home. A good hot rod might be good for actually no, I'm pretty sure the pickup is not that great for acceleration either. We're going to just have a
This
painful
is
day overall.
w- with a gearing tune. It'll be great because it's a diesel engine stock. So
Maybe.
you're in luck because you get a tune.
Anyways, the premise of the show is that I get 55, low car, me this week, gets 55,000 credits to spend and can tune their vehicle. High car, on the other hand, gets 75,000 credits to spend this week. But they, on the opposite hand, do not get to tune. So any upgrades they have, they're stock with that. That will be Wobblepop this week.
I am stuck with the crap.
It's all crap, my friend. Trust me. Whether fully tuned or not, it sucks, dude. I have
Let's
tuned.
let's
I
get it
have.
finished then.
I have tuned this to Kingdom Come, and it still blows. All right. First things first. Oh, that's 50K. Oh shit. That's also 50K. Diesel V8. So I can go for the 20K, and that's it. And that only gives us 75. Okay. Does that give us turbo? That might not give us turbo. Do we have turbo in stock? I need to see. We do. So that 20K can be used elsewhere. That's fine. 342 horsepower this way. That's much. 5K, 342 horsepower. Okay, great. Looking good. We should probably actually go get the basics that we need first. We're going to need. Let's try out the slick. I don't know how well that's going to be. With the big boys. No. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, getting that might actually help us here. Okay, let's go for the race springs. Bring that in. We'll wait on the weight reduction for now because I want to get power up. Us by default starting with less power because he's going to be able to buy one of those 50K upgrades, no problem. So he can already get max out of the gate, almost max horsepower. Wait, why did I go for off-road? Race differential. Okay. Taking it down by by a quarter ton isn't a bad idea. Oh, but that does bring us up quite a bit. Okay. 3.5 for that. Okay. Let's see what our options are here. We want to get the most bang for our buck here. 2.2 for 13. 1.8 for 9. 3.4 to 10. Yikes. Okay, this might not be the best engine after all. Launch goes up from 1.6 to 1.6. That's a whole greatness right there. We have the race turbo. That's what matters most to me. Okay, let's 3.5 it. We're not getting a super amount of horsepower here, but we're getting enough. I'm fine with that. And there we go. 55.1K. It just doesn't do a whole lot here. We're going to be laughed at because of our whatever, but I do not care. Ah, fuck. Huh. Before that brought it, that bumped us all the way to S1, and now that's only given us barely S1. That's only given us a few points. Okay, whatever. All right. As much as I love the patina and the rust bucket look, we're not doing that. Nah, I ain't in for that. I want something good here for my girl. This is a Ford. We'll give her a good old, I'm thinking a black and white treatment here. That sounds bad. Oh, yikes. You know what? We can just cancel me now if we want to. But I am thinking of like a midnight blue, which surprisingly Ford was one of the few that did have a dark blue to begin with. Let's stick it with 35. I think that's pretty good right there. Yeah. Let's get those chromed up, baby. I probably should have gotten new wheels, but oh well. We'll give them the old red. Yeah, I see the small windows right there. Don't tell me that it doesn't have windows. Whatever. All right. We're going to go for a racing stripe here. Oh, they finally added a line. Nice. Should we go for like a gray? I think a gray would be fine with this. Yeah, perfect. Now we'll put an offset one. Oh, that goes all the way down the grill. Not okay. That's good. Now I say we put an offset one right there. Perfect. Then we copy. And we'll make this one a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. I don't like that that's what it considers down the middle because that's not. But whatever. We can fix it. That looks closer in approximation. We're stuck between 1.5 and... Okay, that's fine. It still doesn't look right, but it's fine for the moment. Okay. Let us... Front bumper. And then I want to edit. And we're going to re-90 that. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. Wrong way. Oopsie. That's my bad. That seems a bit off. That also seems a bit off. It seems close. No, it seems matched up in the middle, but it seems off right there. Oh well. I don't like how that always seems off. That does annoy me quite a bit. Oh well. No, even right there, it looks off. Okay, right there. That's fine. It still looks off on the bumper, but whatever. But my paint job looks flashed, so I'm fine with that.
Look, I was just disappointed with what I could do with this, so I chose something interesting.
Is that the Esurance girl?
Yeah, just in a better outfit.
We all like cyberpunk now, baby. We're living in cyberpunk, so it's the Esurance girl.
It's the insurance girl.
I remember way back when those commercials first came on, I was like, even though I was like 13, I was like, oh, there's porn of her. There has to be. Sure enough, they stopped making commercials with her when I was like 18. And I'm like, I wonder why. And then I found out about Rule 34 and I went, oh, yes.
I like it, but now that makes sense.
I was like, yes, good.
Wow, my fantasies were always true about her.
I didn't know she was that flexible. Anyways, you want to start with the stats, or should I start so you can just hate me even more?
I don't know if I'm gonna hate you. I think I hate this car, but you can go ahead and go first.
797 horsepower. 1,394 foot-pounds of torque. A weight of 4,157 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Frontwards weight displacement of 54% and an engine displacement of 8 liters.
Well, seeing that you are all-wheel drive too, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You paused a while there.
No, I am all-wheel drive. I am looking at that right now.
Okay, I am as well. But seeing that the diesels I can't tune, so I have to go with a actual gas engine. 917 horsepower.
Damn.
703 foot-pounds of torque.
I mean, we don't need the foot-pounds of torque, so yeah, that's fair.
Listen,
maybe
I'm not gonna do good in drifting unless it starts raining.
You better fucking pray.
I am 4,445 pounds.
Okay.
52% to the front, and a displacement of 7.73 liter.
Yeah, but that horsepower advantage. Listen, I mean, I know this car sucks engine wise, but my goodness, you're about to laugh at how bad this is.
Listen though. You're on racing slicks.
That's true. Did you not go
I'm
for
on sports tires.
Did you not go for the 4 racing slicks because you couldn't afford them?
I could not because the engine upgrade's 20,000.
Oh, that's right.
Or I mean 50,000.
Yeah, I was about to say the gas engine upgrades, the oil engine upgrades are 50K each. So you literally from that point. I also looked at that and it was like it would be great to go with that, but it would also not be great to go with that.
So I went with that. I got full brakes on it, sport tires, and that's about
tempted.
it.
One
and
of
I
these
was
days,
$400 under budget. Otherwise, I would have been $1,200 over.
I
budget
was
to get a little bit more power.
I was only $100 over budget, which is, in my opinion, great.
Look at me. I couldn't even put suspension on.
That's fair. I was going to say one of these days as low car, I'm just going to go get nothing but 50K engine upgrade and a turbo and go, I'm good to go, baby. Am I going to be able to tune anything? No, but I can make my engine look good.
Right. Oh man, this is gonna be pain this week. At least I got a nice little pair of balloons to look at.
It doesn't even sound. I just realized what you said. Goddamn it! It doesn't even sound like it's revving. I'm pretty sure my 32 Ford Coupe sounds better than this.
I'm pretty sure my car at idle with the gas engine
I will
sounds
say,
like yours at full idle. Or I
stuck at I stuck with the stock engine because the 20K engine only gave you 140 horsepower.
Yeah, no, it wasn't worth it. Like
I
said, I'd already gone through the looks of. I didn't actually do a tune on it, but like I'd already gone through the looks of it, and
I'm imagining that
if you tuned your gears very good.
Yeah, I'm assuming if I tuned it, then it might have been very good. But knowing how bad I am at tuning right now, I just said, yeah, let's not for the moment.
Tune your gear ratio, dude.
I did tune my gear ratio.
Okay, as long as you did that's what I meant by tuning it. Like, yeah, it's a diesel, but like your first gear obviously just to get you out of the hole doesn't need to be long, but the next 3 gears, because you went with the 4-speed, didn't you?
No, I went with the 500 speed gearbox. It's a brand new one. That's the reason why my guy, if you notice, is sitting a little bit higher than your guy. That because there's a transmission box just lodged into his ass.
There's extra levers in his ass that he uses muscles.
He goes,
to move around.
we need to shift. grabs onto a shifter knob that's been installed in his thigh.
Oh crap, we need the next high range. Shifts his butthole a little bit.
Yeah. Farts out. All right, we're in high gear, boss. Good. The cops are like almost done.
Should be on roll 34.
No, I don't want this to exist ever.
Oh
anyways,
Lord.
I'm ready. I hate that your tires are pink. I have to say that right now. Ugh.
Look, I wish. Okay, before we go, I wish that you could download a paint job from someone, and then at least change the rim color.
I do wish more people would make their assets available, so you could just take the asset and go, cool. I can still make a paint job. But
right, but they're not going to do that. But like, why can't you at least edit the color of the rims?
Yeah,
that'd be nice. Anyways, it doesn't upset me. This car upsets me in general. So
it does. The sooner we can get done with this, the better. Please.
You can hear that, right?
Yes.
All right, here we go. By the way, I don't have a transmission in here either. It's stock transmission.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that. Well, I mean, listen, high car.
I'm
you got to get every little bit out of it you can, right?
Yeah.
So I had to put a camshaft into it just to get the extra speed out of it.
I think that was the most anticlimactic drag race we've ever had on that trip.
You better get that thing tuned in for the corners. If only I could have some balloons, like, actually hanging off the tailgate, flying behind me. Wait until you see the
Seeing where,
PI.
seeing
This
where
is the
her,
lowest high car PI I've ever seen.
I don't know if I want to see it or not. That little turbo noise. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh, oh,
Oh
oh,
no!
oh! It hurts.
Oh,
I mean,
Lord.
if you actually went for some, if you actually went for some tire upgrades instead of sports tires, though, that number would be bumped up for sure.
Right, but there wasn't much options.
No, there really isn't. When you have
Especially
only
because I went with full brakes, obviously.
Jesus,
But I think I got the very first weight reduction. So after that, there was no more money to spend. It was either I was over budget or I was going to be under. But I mean, hey, drag race sounds good.
this is absolutely painful. I hate it.
I'm 20 PI down, and I just. That'll make up for it in the corners. So trust me, the corners you'll see the difference.
This is going to suck. So do we want? Here's the question: do we want to do the new circuit race first, or do we want to do old circuit race first?
Let's do the old circuit race first, seeing that it's which is also nice. Anyways, I'll shut up about real life. We're going back into racing.
Oh, I don't want to. Can we just stick with? Let's talk about lawn mowing.
Well, I mean, you know, you're the one that chose this car. You really, really wanted this car. This is your fault.
Oh, this is the thing. Was I was like, oh, maybe it's a little bit better, and no, it's not any better.
I can't believe that you're 26 PI ahead of me.
Yeah, but if you look at the race performance, you wouldn't be able to tell, would you?
Nope. I tell you what, this circuit will actually tell us something, though. Drag racing is just all about power and grip. Oh, it sucks not having 4,000 more RPM, huh?
I'll make you.
Actually, this actually turns in a lot better than the last Hot Wheels car we drove.
Well, yeah, but the Bone Shaker isn't known for turning.
Well, this shouldn't be either. Look at it.
Yeah, but when you can only go a fraction of the speed, I don't think it's because of the turning. I think it's just because of the speed. I will say I haven't slammed into the walls nearly as much, which is kind of surprising.
I am proud of that. And you're not far from me. You're hanging back there. You're there.
Yeah, but if the laps all go like this lap, then it's not going to be super great.
Yeah, but you got to. The only reason I got you right now is because I got the power. Well, I got the horsepower. You got the torque.
I got to get better at that turn and shifting up and down in turn.
But the only reason I got you is because my power lasts longer than the power band, I guess.
Fair. My fourth gear takes forever to get to where it needs to go.
But your turning is a lot better than mine. Well, I say that, and then you smack that wall twice.
Yeah, the second time was because I downshifted too much. I should have stayed in third, and I went to second.
Hey, you can hire me for $5 a week, and I'll tune your car for you.
How about no?
Oh my God, you gained a lot of ground there.
Yeah, I did. Don't worry, you're about to see a man lose it all. Well, maybe not too much. I'm getting slightly better at learning when to.
You are definitely getting better.
Shifting in and out. I just realized.
I'm actually happy that you wanted to actually give it a shot. Most people would be like, "Oh, hell no, definitely not."
Yeah, I don't like the. I mean, I like the automatic when I'm racing actual competitive players, but when it's not, then I'm just like, I'm fine goofing around and trying to do this.
And you use it without the clutch, right?
Yeah, I do manual without clutch.
Okay. See, I use the clutch, but that's mostly because I got
You're
that
used
from
to
when I
that.
was doing the drifting stuff a long time ago.
Yeah.
So now my fingers just naturally used to clicking that. Like if you put me in an automatic setup in this game mode,
It would be
I
awkward.
will still click the shift up and shift down. Oh my god, you gained so much through that.
I goofed and I didn't go into whatchamacallit. I didn't go into fourth there. Oh, sorry about that.
Holy, you didn't even touch me. It was,
Oh, I felt rumbles
it
on
was
my
a
side.
hair. No, there was a hair there.
Oh.
Nah, damn you did, but that's alright.
Yeah, I did. No. It's that takeoff. It's that takeoff you have. I can catch up with you because my third gear isn't that big. But man, that takeoff you have is that was surprisingly close because I thought you would have these races in the bag, and you did not.
Oh, but
Well,
I told you
you
have
did.
the cornering. Wow, that's
Yeah,
a really
baby.
close time.
Yeah, it really is.
You even got that slab too. No, that one corner though, you made up the almost 90-degree corner. That's just a bit longer than a 90.
That 180-degree corner. No, not 180-degree. The 180-degree corner.
Yeah, 180
is perfect for me catching up. And then
I
both times that I was right behind you on that corner, I stayed in third for an extra second. And without that staying in third, if I switched to fourth as soon as I saw it hit red, I would have been fine. But I
just
didn't.
Couldn't believe how close you were.
It was that. I was being pulled. My attention was being pulled into so many directions of like, okay, I need to shift up. Oh, I need to focus on this turn, and then I'd forget about the shift up, and then I'd be like, oh wait, I'm woo, 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 woo. Oh, I need
wait,
to shift
why
up
am I
now.
on the wall? Oh shit, I didn't hit the brakes.
Yeah, there's so many areas that if you're not focused on it, then you will just die.
I don't know how often you've raced this circuit, but I don't remember the last time I have raced it, so
it's been a long while, I'll say that much.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Well, no.
First race on it.
I think a few weeks ago, this was for one of the championship stuff.
Yeah, maybe, but I do those after, when I'm at home after work.
Yeah.
And I'm already drunk, so I do it in a car that doesn't take any effort.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not here racing it on the line. I gotta say, this thing does turn in way better than that bone shaker does, though.
Yeah, but again, we're also not going 150 miles. Well, I'm not going 150 miles around these corners. That's why. Oh, yikes. That was...
Oh, hi. Oh. Yep.
I hit the same place.
I like this circuit, but...
Oh, sorry.
I'll just keep all the power. I'm just going defensive.
Yeah, I ain't seen that right now. You jerk.
I mean, I wasn't looking behind me, but there was definitely some.
Yeah, you were swerving all over the road like you were looking behind you. So
racing lines. You gotta get your racing lines on.
My racing lines are on.
Oh my gosh, yours are, but I don't use racing lines on my screen. So I'm just going with what my racing line should be.
I should have stayed in fourth there. Oh well.
She does not like that tight corner.
Oh, mine handles that fine in third.
Oh, must be nice to be on actual suspension. I'm still on stock.
Beep, beep,
Oh, you're gonna
beep.
miss that.
Beep beep. No, I'm not.
Okay. I slowed down just to make sure.
Yeah, I was like, do I try and
disconnect?
push him? No, I'm still here.
Oh, your acceleration takes so long.
Shut him. Oh no, I hit the wall. Son of a. You win this time, a-hole. I barely hit the I barely clipped the corner of the wall, and then it made me miss a checkpoint. So,
but the one that definitely looked on my screen that you missed it, you didn't miss.
yeah.
Oh.
No, that one was a clear miss. Like, there was no way I could be like, I'm going to contest these results. No.
This card is not like turning.
If you get a good turn line, then she's fine with it for the most part. But yeah.
Oh, you only put it for 2 laps.
Oh, did I? Oh, I thought I put it for 3. No, it's for 3 laps. Oh. We just did the 3 laps. It's just, that's how small of a circuit it is.
I guess so, yeah. 55 seconds.
I was so close. I was so close until I goofed up real bad.
Yeah, goof. What do you like? You like my new traffic code?
I don't mind it.
But yet you hated the Cookie Monster.
I don't mind it. I didn't say I like it. There's a difference between the two. With that new...
I always end up landing wrong.
With that new drag car, other than the fact that she wants to flop everywhere or do backflips, she accelerates quick enough that you can get a good launching point for most jumps. The problem is she's not as light as the Jesco, so the Jesco flies better. But she's good for launching at least.
But like if it's a short one where like the Jesco, you'd have to come around the corners to get to it.
Yeah, with the drag car, you can't go around the corners.
Go.
Yeah, exactly. You can't
go and say hello.
You can't really go around corners in a drag car. Who would have thought?
I bet you if we put drift tires on, it'd be fine.
That's fair, actually.
Problem is it has too much grip. And you won't hear me saying that very often. Alright, I need to get out of here as fast as I can before all the corners come up.
I still see you. Oh no.
Yeah, I touched it.
That wasn't that bad.
Concentration levels are high.
They're very high.
Oh, I don't know how I clipped. Oh, my back wheel just barely clipped that.
Yeah, I was about to say that was I barely made that one.
Horsepower.
The problem with these non-lap ones is there's no way to be like, okay, next lap I can improve here. It's just literally, okay, I've got to try and do my best right here, right now.
Well, now you got 2 races before this, so it gives you time to at least learn your vehicle a little bit more.
Exactly.
But see, horsepower is how fast you're going to get to the top speed. Torque's all about how far you're going to pull the wall.
Yeah.
But then again, you're also on slicks, which is a huge benefit.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I'm right
look at that gap that you pulled back in.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Such. No, get out of there. See, you're not even looking at these walls.
Yeah, but I also downshifted for that one. And even
that's one nice thing about...
I still hit it there. If I hadn't hit that wall, that would have been fine.
I tippity tapped it, but
yeah,
that's the one nice thing about having a manual is you can actually throw it down gears and just let it help you.
You can gear brake, yeah.
Oh, hello, old friend.
Ooh, that was a close one. I mean, it wasn't super close, but it was closer than I wanted it to be.
I really just can't believe how close you got there in those hard corners.
Like I said, that last 90-degree turn, if I hadn't hit the wall as I did, if I had just barely glanced off of it, I might have been able to catch you. If I hadn't hit the wall at all, I might have maybe been able to pass you for a few seconds.
Right, right.
But the problem is when it comes to a dead stop corner or like even the start, you have a good pull away. So any point in time where there is a break in the race, I mean, at least it's still a tire compound, so it's better than going stock on that back.
I know, but the problem with high cars, you can't tune. So I
Yeah,
had to go for the big engine. Otherwise, I would have been stuck at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, exactly. You would have been in my boat, which isn't great, but could be
I would have had
worse.
all the torque and speed and not gone nowhere. You would have been laughing at me. I'd be 2 minutes behind you every lap.
Yeah, not that far, but 2 or 3 seconds, sure. This is where this is the map that you have the home field advantage on, because that last corner is a 90-degree, and if you can launch out of that the person who has the best acceleration that can launch out of that last corner can win the entire race if they're
right,
lucky.
because it's such a slow corner.
If they don't flip over head over heels.
Well, I mean, we figured that out a couple episodes ago when you beat me. I was ahead of you just by a hair, and you beat me. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. Oh no, I forgot about this turn.
I didn't, and I landed it perfectly. I think my wall, my
I saw that.
Barely gave it a tip.
Yeah, I saw that. That was good.
I don't know how, but I tried. Oh yeah, this suspension is doing work out here. This is what it's meant for.
I just need the ground to fuck you up at some point. I just need you to flip one time.
Don't you? No, we don't flip. I'm not the flip record around here.
No, that's my job.
I am. Actually, that hurt. Yeah, you're the flipper.
Ooh. Uh-oh, that corner was not a great one. That first corner in there, I was good. That second one, not so much. This one, I could be a lot better.
Still, it's not going bad. I'm actually surprised how well this suspension works out here.
You're doing really
so
well.
Soft.
Like, I am 100% fully concentrating on this race.
Oh, I'm definitely concentrating because this is a lot of work.
Yeah.
This thing is a handful out here.
Oh, yeah. If I could smack into him on the wall. Nope, never mind. I smacked into the other wall.
Look, I was making sure I lined up that last corner very well.
Oh, that was actually a really good corner. Yeah, I'll admit that much.
I slowed down a little way too early, but I mean, it's a 90-degree corner, so you want to come out with the speed,
Yeah, that was my problem, is I went for a drift in there and then downshifted to third and second. But overall,
Wow, that's the biggest gap in time that we've had.
No, it's not. We've had DNFs on this
episode. This episode.
Oh, yeah, on this episode, sure. Yeah, that's a full 8 seconds. Yikes. Like I said,
balloons.
With the last,
I got the E-shirts balloon.
With the I hate this race so much. I shouldn't say I hate it. I just dislike it immensely.
Whoa. Why?
I just don't like it.
I think it has a little bit of everything. It definitely has some interesting corners.
Vulcan Splinter.
I still can't believe you're 26 PI ahead of me.
I can.
But I got a better engine.
Yeah, you have a better engine, but I have the tire upgrade. That's the reason why. If you got a better tire compound than Sport, you would be tied with me, if not a little bit ahead.
So sports are doing just fine.
I mean, yeah, they're carrying you fine right now. So look at you
Yes, I drifted that on purpose.
Yeah, I was about to say already drifting here.
Well,
Look,
the
Mom,
front
I
end
can
didn't want to
drift.
drag around, so I used the drift function. Obviously, how else are you supposed to get around corners? She
Just
does
turn.
not like those higher corners with this compound I have.
I did it again. I stayed in third too long. There
Don't
we
mind
go.
me just trying to maximize my performance.
I mean, to be fair, you're still staying ahead even though you're drifting. So, you know, hey, if it works, it works.
Well, I'm not trying to drift. I'm just trying to kick out that ass end so that it'll at least get the front end to turn into the corner. You are... Oh, these corners are just dragging you in, though.
Yeah, I gotta like that slick tire upgrade, though. I'll tell you what. Uh-oh. Yeah, that wasn't a great turn for me.
It wasn't very good for me either, but you could tell the difference right there by the amount I had to slow down to get the front end to turn in.
I'm actually surprised that counted as a checkpoint. I thought I missed it.
Living on the edge.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah. Here you go, buddy. You're gonna pull away again? Yeah, you
I don't want to.
You got that straight away.
I know what these corners are.
Oh, this girl can handle her corners at least.
Yeah, it's some slick tire compound.
Don't worry, we hit the same spot, so you know.
Oh, I'm not worried.
You should be.
If you need to win this and all the drifts just to get it.
Oh, sorry, that's my bad. That's my bad.
No, you're good. That was the Revved Racing.
Oh no, I forgot that. I will say, I will 100% say, I was like, that was ass to mouth almost the entire way up, and I was like, I just need an opening.
Oh my
I just
God,
need an opening. Oh my!
No, that last quarter was where you hit me and you said, "Oh, sorry." No, that was good. That was a good move. I was expecting
at least
you
I
to
didn't
make that move, but
spearhead
like
you
the car
off the edge or anything.
right now, if you spearheaded me off the edge, that would have defaulted us into you waiting for me to.
Yeah,
reset.
exactly. Which would have just been a loss immediately. I'll let you go first. And actually, do you want me to go first?
Too late. I already burned the tires.
Oh, I was in reverse. Oopsie.
We can't drift if we're not going forward.
I mean, you can still drift in reverse.
You could, yeah. Some vehicles actually do it better in reverse. This is terrible.
I have to agree, just because it's not the best.
I mean, if I was in your boat, I would have definitely stiffened up the suspension a little bit on the rear end so that the rear end gets less traction. I was just telling you the tires I would have set it at. There's a lot that comes into tuning when it comes to drifting, but this was stock suspension. It's because I got that extra 2 tires in the rear.
Okay, I'm actually kind
Although,
of enjoying this in the drift.
I need my rain. Pray for rain. Look, I'm not saying this is terrible. I've had worse drift vehicles as a high car. It's just is not as good as I wish I could do it.
It's all about that power, baby.
I got the power.
No, but you don't have the
tuning.
yeah, I was about to say you also don't have the tires.
I don't. No, this tire should be a lot less grippy than a slick. In this case, I should be sliding a lot more than you.
Oh, that's fair.
Because I'm a lesser tire compound. But that's fine. I'm not hating on this. We've had way worse vehicles, dude.
Yeah, I know we have. I've drifted them too.
You know the ones I'm talking about.
Oh, I do.
No, this thing actually, I might actually end up going and making a drift vehicle out of this just to redeem it later. Because I feel bad, because this thing has a lot more potential than what it's showing. Well, you haven't DNF'd yet, so you better beat this.
We'll see.
760, 75.
Oh, eat my ass. $7.20. I think that was $7.23. I'm not sure.
Oh, you were so close. What is this gonna? Does that mean this is gonna be a Romple Stomp?
What do you mean a rock? If you mean that you've kicked my ass in almost everything, pretty much. I beat you in one race so far. I thought I was going to hit that
sure
truck.
Just go ahead and hit that Bronco. On my screen, you did tap that Bronco.
Oh, no, I
like,
wouldn't.
Back.
At least on my screen, I went invisible as soon as that Bronco and I would have hit. So, you know, 10 out of 10.
Yep, 10 out of fucking 10. I caught up to you a lot quicker than I expected.
I don't.
Oh, no. Well, you win that one.
Wait, did you DC?
I hit the guardrail slow enough to where it stopped me in my track and didn't brake.
Oh, no. I got 100,995, so I didn't do a great service.
You probably would have beat me because I only had 100 when I hit that guardrail. But
no, 100,995. As in, I didn't even make 101. I made 100,995. So you would have beaten me if you gotten through.
Whereas, like, if I had enough money for the drift suspension, I think this thing would have been a ripper out here.
If I were a rich man, yada 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 yada.
If only I had the money, honey.
I'll go first.
Oh,
oh wait, I forgot. Oh no, I forgot to gear up there. Yikes.
You said not only go first, and we both launched right before you actually said it.
Yeah, not only did we both launch at the same time, I also stayed in first gear for much longer than I should have.
That was hilarious. We both launched, and you're like, "I'll go for." You said it as we both
we both took off. Yeah, exactly.
You couldn't have timed that any better.
Oh, that wasn't good.
Tree.
Yeah. That was bad. 104.90.
I almost just kicked my ass out of there. 155.16.
I got 104,390. That's how bad it. Yikes.
Look, we know I'm good at drifting, okay? Maybe.
Oh
we
my
should
goodness,
start.
this girl is actually.
Oh, you change your differential to like mostly to the rear, right? Yeah,
Yes.
you did. That would make sense why it's looking so much better. See, if I could have done that, hang on. Now that we're done,